Hello and good morning, everyone. Good afternoon and good evening in some places of the world. I am very, very happy to be here today. It's an amazing day, Thursday, July 9 of 2020, the amazing 2020. We have to enjoy this year because we have a many, many surprises in this year. So I am Tony Hanna, the real estate shark. I am very, very happy. Today is a very, very good day because I am a grandfather today. Yesterday, my daughter gave me a beautiful, beautiful lady. The name is Luciana. And in my family, we are very, very happy for this gift of God. Thanks of God for this wonderful gift. And well, I say that every day we have to say thank you to God because we can breathe, we can stay alive. Because some people now are not alive. Some people now have terrific, terrific problems, health problems, and many things. So, thanks to God, to all the blessings that give us, and I think that we have to pray every day for the people that have some problems. But well, we are very happy today, and I have a very, very good friend. I think that I know him. I think that I know you in Bali, Mahmoud, right? In Bali, I saw some guy with all the Arab clothes and everything, and I say, "Wow, he's a king, or what's happening with this?" But no, it really is a king because he's an amazing people. It's an amazing guy, and how you know, I am of the Lebanese people, the family, and this Arab blood that we have both make that we have a great confidence and a great friendship, and it's an amazing the people that how we feel with the people that have the same blood. So I wanna give the welcome to the forum, to this 28 virtual forum Dubai, the goal of the real estate. So we're gonna learn uh, very much about the Dubai. Dubai is an amazing city. Dubai is wonderful. But before that, talking of Dubai, I wanna give the welcome to my brother Mahmoud Hessam El Burai. He's an people that working of the government and working outside the government. He doing an amazing things. It's an people that have a lot of things. He travel a lot around the world, and he doing a great job. But always have Dubai in his heart and in his words and in his clothes and everything. Everything of Mahmoud is Dubai. Marhaba Habibi, welcome.
Habibi. Thank you so much, Tony, and congratulations on behalf of everyone uh, for becoming a grandfather. It's a great day, and I'm very lucky to be in this day. So it's a great to see happiness in the middle of sadness. It's a great to see happiness in the middle of crisis. It's we have always to remind ourselves that life should go on, should continue. We never give up. We will always live it the way we want it to be lived with our beloved people, with our friends, with our, even we're supposed to meet face to face in several events, but we could not. But now we're meeting face to face. Yes, I feel like we're close to each other by blood and by also now close to each other in camera. Um,
Yes, brother. So let me say hello to some people and give some information. And I'm gonna start with your amazing words, Mahmoud. We want to know which is the secret of Dubai. Where is the gold? You're gonna tell us where is the gold. So we are very, very excited to know about Dubai. But first, I want to say thank you for Realogy, the most important real estate holding around the world. They are owners of some amazing brands. The first one is Century 21, Coldwell Banker, Sotheby's. they have better homes, and they have two special brands that are very, very interesting. And I want to talk a little bit about these brands. The first one is Corcoran. Corcoran, it's an amazing brand that are focused in projects, in condominiums projects, and they are the most important uh, brand around condominiums and everything in New York. And now they have an amazing expansion around the world. They're gonna go to Dubai very soon. Yesterday, talking with there, and they're gonna go there. Remember that brand, brother Corcoran, and they increase the brand and increase the franchise, and they give 200% in the pandemic. Something is very important, and something's happened with this amazing brand Corcoran that are 200% more of them. And the other brand is ERA. ERA is another brand that are that it's an expansion around the world. It's an amazing, amazing brand. If you are interested with having an amazing brand in your town, in your country, you have to talk with my friends of Relogy. I want to say thank you to my partners. They are Lamudi. You know that Lamudi, it's an amazing brand here. They are partners, brother, of the EPMG. You know that that brand that it's very important in Dubai. They have an web page and platforms for real estate in that side of the world. And well, Lamudi gonna give you today a giveaway, and it's that you can have 50 properties for 6 months free in a package with Lamudi. Thank you for my friends of Lamudi, Daniel Narváez. Thank you for the giveaway that give us to Tiburones Inmobiliarios Real Estate Sharks. So I want to say thank you to my clients and my brothers of Cinca. They're gonna give you an amazing, amazing chill out weekend in the Playa del Carmen, the Riviera Maya, one of the most beautiful seas around the world. You're gonna stay in a beautiful terrace in a 5-star hotel with everything included, all inclusive, food, drinks, everything. So thank you for my friends of Cinca. You're gonna have an Achila weekend, 4 days, 3 nights, free for you. So thank you for that. Thank you for Inmobiliario, Erico Garcia. Thank you, my brother, and congratulations again for your 20th anniversary. And they're gonna give you an entrance for Expo Exni, the most important expo real estate in Mexico. That's gonna be November 11 and 12 in Mexico City. Thank you to my friend Lilia Saldaña. They're gonna give you her book, Lady Broker, Kika Puente. Thank you for your giveaway. And we have another entrance to our presential events of Tiburones Inmobiliarios. This is another giveaway that we have. And another amazing giveaway, it's the Grove in Orlando. That is special, an amazing complex in Orlando. Gonna give you an chill weekend too. 3 days, 2 nights in a luxury apartment for 8 people, and they gonna give you $200 to spend on the complex of the Grove in Orlando. So we have an amazing giveaways. I want to remember you that please put follow in our social media. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Please put follow to Tiburones Inmobiliarios. That is the most amazing group of real estate people in Latin America. I want to remember you that we're going to have an coffee with me next Monday on my Instagram, Tony Hanna Tiburon, 4:30 p.m. of Mexico Central Time, and we're gonna talk about everything that you want. You can ask me everything. Yes, I'm single. I'm single, and you can ask me wherever you want. Don't worry. So no, we're talking about the real estate situation. We're talking last time we're talking about the successful. We're talking about the money, the luxury. We're talking about many things. So please be with me in the Coffee with Tony Hanna Tiburon in Instagram, Monday, 4:30 Central Mexico time. So I want to remember you that the next Monday we will have a great and amazing webinar with Daniel Narvaez from La Moody, and we're going to have the 2020 real estate report. It's an amazing, amazing event because we're going to know which is the price in the different cities around Mexico. We're going to know about what is the most important city in the real estate in Mexico. Many things. Daniel, it's an amazing guy, and he's gonna tell you many things about the real estate report 2020 in all the countries. So that's that we have. I want to say hello to my friend Manuel Antonio that is in Maracay, Venezuela. Thank you very much. And well, we're gonna enjoy. Just the last Tuesday, we have an amazing news from the people of the mortgage in Mexico, the people of the real estate credits. So now we are welcome to receive our international guests because now we have a credit for foreigners in Mexico with the same conditions of the Mexicans. So this is an amazing notice and amazing news. And we will have now a rate that 7.75. That is the most amazing rate in Mexico. It's the lowest in the history of Mexico. It's now the rate of interest for a mortgage in this beautiful country that the name is Mexico. So now we're gonna enjoy, and this is the magician of the dessert, my friend Mahmoud, and he gonna tell us how we can find the gold in the real estate business in Dubai. Thank you, brother. And please tell us about this amazing country. I was on Dubai two times there. And let me tell you something. I have some history that it was very fun, and it's fun, but I'm not proud about that. But when I arrived in the first time to Dubai, the people of the guy that received my passport said, Mexico, El Chapo. And he asked me about the guy of the drug dealer, and I say, yes, the Chapo. But well, that's my entrance to Dubai. But Dubai is an amazing city. Believe me, the people that have not been on Dubai, we listen many things about Dubai. We saw many things about Dubai, but if you don't feel really Dubai, you can know where is the goal. So go to Dubai and now go with Mahmoud to understand what is the magic of this beautiful country. Thank you, brother.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, Tony. It's a great, and I see you have a lot of fans and a lot of people who really have so much respect for you, and I'm one of them. So, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. And let me say that Dubai is now open for tourists. So 2 days ago, we opened our airport. So anyone wants to come and visit Dubai at this point of time, please feel free to come. We're a safe country. We're feeling normal. Things are back to normal. We reopened our economy. Malls are open. Offices are open 100%. And the airport, the most important thing, is open. So feel free if you want to join us and join me in my journey to find the gold, right, Tony? So let me share the presentation to start with. So I'm very glad to be with the shark. They call me real estate doctor in Dubai, so the doctor with the shark. So I think we have a good job swimming with the shark today and with everyone. Well, Dubai, real estate market. I just want to start with saying that it's a challenging time globally, but the uh, s- the survival will be for the ones who are most responsive to change. So it's about how we embrace change, how we embrace it deep into our DNA. This is the one that is going to distinguish success from failure. This is the one that's going to distinguish those who will thrive and those who will not survive. This is the starting point. Let me start with history. We as a human being, we tend to be short-term thinker. We always think of, oh, it's bad. We've been in lockdown for 3 months, but we don't think of last year and the year before, how much we enjoyed with family, being traveling. Um, Looking back is always important to see where we started and where we are today. And it's fine to have some setback. It's fine to slow down. It's fine to rest a little bit. It's fine. It's completely fine. So this is how Dubai used to look like in 1973, and these pictures are taken from NASA. And you can barely see any red dots, and red dots here in NASA's picture shows where the construction and developments are going on. This is how Dubai used to look like. You barely find anything there, just the creek extending from the Gulf and some small buildings on the two sides. It used to be a fishing village. It used to be a trading village. But from day one, the leadership of Dubai decided to make the city tax free. And this is actually the turning point. Tax free city, the traders came and defined Dubai an interesting hub to start your business, to export from Dubai. Uh, if for those who think we have oil, Dubai almost ran out of oil. So today, oil only represents maybe 1 or 2% of the GDP. What represents most of Dubai's GDP is trade, finance, real estate, tourism. This is how Dubai used to look like in 1990. And I'm sure Tony can relate. If you can, actually, you're supposed to be in our Congress, and it actually happened next to this white tower. This was actually the tallest tower in Dubai in 1990. So this is 1990. You barely see red dots in the city, right? 2002, just about 12 years difference. This is how the city looked like. With the palm, if you look into the ocean or the Gulf, the palm, which is a huge and incredible project in Dubai, started to take shape. In 2010, this is how the city looked like. And this is because we had a government that believed in the city. They want to make the city global city. They want to make it attractive. We attracted 217 nationalities of investors who came and who invested in Dubai in all these new projects. We were the first country in the Gulf to open it for freehold ownership. So foreigners came and bought property in Dubai. They can give this to their inherited people and so on. This is Dubai Airport. For those who came to Dubai Airport, Tony, can you relate? This is 1960.
It's amazing.
The guy with the white T-shirt actually used to open the airport at 7 a.m. and close it at 2 p.m. Okay, with two airplanes that we rented actually from Pakistan Airlines. So we only started with two airplanes that you see here in the picture. But this is how Dubai is airport today, and why we have to look at the past, because it tells us how much things were, how things used to be, and how things are now. So we have a fleet of 200 Emirates airplanes that flies to 200 cities. Yes, they're grounded now for the COVID, but they will be back again, flying back, bringing all people from all over the world. So this place, it's called Dubai Marina. This used to be a desert, okay, and even this marina was not there, okay. So we had to dig the marina, we had to open this economy, we had to bring people, and this is the first community in Dubai that we started to get people and giving them, freehold ownership. uh, and this is Burj Khalifa. And Burj Khalifa actually, it was built in the first crisis of 2009. So people were expecting that things will slow down and Dubai is a bubble that will burst, but not really. What happened is that in the middle of the crisis, we opened the huge two projects. the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest tower and still the tallest tower in the world. And also we opened our metro, which is the public transport. This is how Burj Khalifa looks like. This is how a property or apartment in Burj Khalifa looks like. This is another prestigious project that also we had. It's a man-made. It's a palm, because the palm is a tree that we respect so much here in the Arabia. It's heritage, it's culture, it lives and it survives in hot weather. And actually, part of why Dubai survived and why it's surviving, people here as nomads used to live in a very severe conditions, but they managed to get over these severe conditions. They managed to get it deep in their DNA that crises are good for them to grow and survive. So this is the Palm project. Okay, this is how it looks like. We have a lot of apartments on the way going inside the Palm, but then on these branches you have villas on the two sides. And the ruler of Dubai actually was himself the one who drew this one. He brought people, the developer called Nakhil. We have government developers, Nakhil, A'mar, Dubai Holding. So the ruler of Dubai brought Nakhil and told them, I want a development where everyone living there has a sea view. So they gave him so many shapes, one of it banana shape, one of it different shapes. He said, no, I want more and more. Then he took a pencil and he said, well, this is what I want. And he drew this palm, and this is how we developed this project. This is I'm not sure if you visited this, but this is called Burj Al Arab. This is the 7-star hotel. It's gold-plated hotel from inside. It's an amazing place where people can come and enjoy the city. And this also has history. When it was built about 20 years ago, people told the ruler of Dubai, there is no commercial sense after this. This is a loss. They showed him all the numbers. It's negative. But he said, no, I want it to go on. I want it to happen. Even if I lose money, it will bring me tourists. It will bring me people who will come to visit. And this actually became something very famous. People coming to Dubai must come and visit this great place, and beaches and swimming and all kind of activities. And nowadays, actually, our beaches are full of people who got out from lockdown enjoying the beach. This is Dubai Mall, and this is the largest mall in the Middle East and maybe one of the largest globally. And this is outside the mall where you have this dancing fountain, and you expect a song every 1 hour evening from 6 p.m. onwards till 12, gathering people around this. It's amazing community. So we're not just building buildings, we're building a city that is socially connected, a city that is economically viable and sustainable. And this is the mall from inside, and it's the largest mall in the region. So I hope that translation is going well. I'm trying to slow down so I get it done. This is an example of sustainability. This is called Sustainable City in Dubai. It's a project that is built around sustainability, solar energy, greenery, social connectivity. And people here don't pay service charge. People here are family oriented. Cars are not allowed to go inside communities. So yes, we focus so much on the economic sustainability of the city, but now we see some projects that go into green buildings, into new kind of developments that is sustainable. We also, from day one, Dubai focused so much on clusters. So we did the first internet city cluster to attract technology company. We did a media cluster to attract all the media. We did technology. We did all kind of cluster. We had 16, 17 free zones, areas where foreigners can own 100% their own company. You don't need to have a partner or a local partner. But this is a cluster, we call it DIFC, which is Dubai International Financial Center, which is a cluster of banks, institutional investors, insurance, all kind of businesses coming from all over, thousands of companies in these buildings. And it's actually following the Commonwealth in terms of laws and regulation. So the biggest investment banks are actually having their offices here. Dubai, since the beginning, and I was one of the people who worked on this strategy, Plan 2021, which we developed 2013, we said we want to be a city of happy, creative, and empowered people. This is one. So we focus on human being. We want the quality of life to give people life that it's not parallel. A lot of people actually live in Dubai, but they don't work in Dubai. Actually, they work from Dubai into other Middle Eastern countries. We have a lot of people from India, and Pakistan, and Iran who came from the US and from America because they wanted to be close to home. Maybe they don't want to live in their own home countries for certain reason, but they want to be somewhere close to their home country, but at the same time living a Western life. Another one is inclusivity and cohesiveness of society. We wanted to bring a society that is inclusive. We want to have Dubai as a preferred place, not only for people to come and live, but also to work, to visit. So we wanted to give experience to people that is unparalleled. We also have smart, sustainable as part of it, and being an important player in the global economy is another one. And finally, is to have a pioneering, excellent government. And this is what Dubai actually did. Dubai, from day one, thought about having something we call smart city. So His Highness the ruler of Dubai announced the plan that we want Dubai to be the happiest city on earth, the smartest city on earth. So and this strategy has been actually taken place in the last few years. So even when we went into lockdown, all government facilities and first services were provided 24 hours, 7 days. So we did not disconnect people. So people managed to buy and sell property even in lockdown. We had billions of dirhams of transaction happening in the lockdown month, which shows that investing in digital infrastructure was a wise decision by government, and it should be a wise decision by private sector to invest in such assets. And this is the ruler of Dubai. And if you know how to read Arabic, Tony, if you want to try your Arabic, it's ميثاق شراكة إسعاد المتعاملين. So His Highness is signing on a code for customer happiness. He said, I don't want customer satisfaction. I want customer happiness. I want a government department that is hospitable like hotels, accurate like banks, that works 24/7. So this is, I want to share with you today is the vision behind Dubai's success story. But more to that, we have zero income tax. So you don't have to worry about tax, zero property tax. You can have a freehold ownership. The only thing you have to worry about is the 4% transfer fees when you transfer a property. And this is usually paid by buyers, but also it can be 50-50 shared between buyers and sellers. But apart from this, you are enjoying almost a tax-free city, a city that has a safety record. We are one of the safest cities worldwide, and it's an interesting city to be in. Dubai has been always about this slogan: what is good for business is good for Dubai. And this is what usually we do. Whenever we have an issue, we choose what's best for business. We want businesses to come. We want businesses to strive, to thrive, not to strive. And we want businesses actually to feel it's affordable to come and build, to become and work from Dubai without having to worry about all hassle of taxation and extra cost. People always ask us, is it the right time to invest? Well, it's in Dubai. We've been in a downturn since 2014. So 2014, the market started to slow down. 2015, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and people were expecting that in 2020 the prices will start to pick up as we were going to host Expo 2020. But because of COVID-19, Expo 2020, which is the largest expo, expected 25 million people to come, has been delayed to 2021. So the prices in Dubai compared to international level, we are affordable. We are half of developed countries in terms of prices. and it's close even to replacement cost. We've been calculating it recently. So getting a unique villa in the middle of the Palm project does not cost you more than $2 million, even much less. And this is one of the most prestigious. Getting into the downtown next to Burj Khalifa will not cost you more than $1 million. This is for a big apartment. So what we're saying is that it's affordable city. In terms of transparency, we're the most transparent real estate market in the Middle East region. In terms of ease of doing business, actually, we're one of top 10 when it comes to the World Bank ease of doing business. In Dubai, you can finish real estate transaction in 15 minutes. If you have a buyer and seller, you can go to the land registry, get the transaction done in 15 minutes, and you don't even need a lawyer, because in so many cases, everything is clear and the government itself ensure that the title doesn't have any issues or any liens on it. So I talked also briefly about Smart Dubai. This is an initiative that Dubai has launched, and every single department has to be paperless by 2021. So in 2021, we will not have any government department that hands you a paper. Every transaction should be paperless. We have also blockchain strategy for the government, that even a transaction will be blockchain supported. So overall, we've been investing so much in this technology. And I think based on this technology, we can build a lot of platforms for people to invest, for crowdfunding, for digital, and also for us as real estate agent and real estate developers, we have to be careful about technology. There was an article in our magazines, in our newspaper a couple of months ago. It says that we may have to say bye-bye to brokers, although I don't think so, but we have to invest in technology to continue to be relevant in such critical times. We recently also had Dubai established a committee, and this committee looked at the balance of supply and demand. So we have a lot of intervention from the government to make sure that our real estate market is always attractive and we don't have oversupply, we don't have shortage, we have a balance in supply and demand. And I hope and I wish, and you all, my guests, 2021, please do come to Dubai. The expo has been delayed by 1 year, so it's now happening in 2021. And I hope to see you coming and visiting this great event, and where you can see 193 countries exhibiting their culture, their products, their life, their innovation. It's a huge expo that goes for 6 months. So it starts from October 2021 and it ends in April 2022. So let's hope that COVID-19 is over by that time and you can freely fly and come and enjoy it here. What we're expecting, a lot of countries that hosted expos actually had a very good performance of real estate post that period. So we expect that Expo 2021 now will be a turning point for the real estate market to start to take its normal grown trend. We expect the hotels and the logistics to flourish. We expect vacancy rates to drop, similar to Shanghai, similar to Expo Milano, similar to other expos in the history. It has been always accompanied by increase in prices and increase in occupancy. So we are looking forward for a great years to come. As real estate people, we don't give up. We always think that real estate is always important. We say stay home, stay safe, and this is always, demand for home will always be there. Maybe demand for office will be impacted as people will started to work from home, but we don't know how sustainable this trend will be. So prices has been, as I told you, on downturn, going down the last few years in Dubai, and now reach a very attractive points. So especially apartments year on year went by 10%, villas by 5%, and so on. So we expect that things will pick up hopefully post COVID-19, and a lot of people are expecting. I don't say, and I don't want to say a boom, because we should not have a boom. We should have a more disciplined growth that's driven by fundamentals. We are preparing for the future. and this is always Dubai is always about planning for the future. We are focusing on quality of life. We're focusing on transparency. We give now people 10 years permanent residency if you invest in Dubai real estate market above certain limit. So it's now linked to green card, you call it in American way. It will not lead to citizenship, but at least for people to come and stay and enjoy. We have also holiday homes business going very well. 2% of Dubai's properties were put in Airbnb. This is before COVID-19. So an interesting city for businesses and for people as well. We always look at the city as hopes, aspirations, and pride of everyone. We have 217 nationalities, so we always strive to make a city that fits all of them. We're yes an Arab city, yes. We have Arab tradition, but it's a Western city. It has everything for for everyone. It has I mean, we have a tolerant city. We have a ministry of tolerance. We have a ministry of happiness. So it's always about people. It's always about connecting with them. COVID-19, what's going to happen? Continuing to what I just said, it's a challenging time, not only in Dubai, but worldwide, and a lot of expectations coming on what the world will look like. An article was in Foreign Policy magazine about a few months back, talks about a less globalized world, so less globalization, less international investment, more of a China-centric globe, less of a US-dominated one. It talks about less about the profitability, but giving all these actually analysis, we expect that post COVID-19, we will see more investment in healthy communities, in green buildings, people dominating streets and owning the streets back. We've done this survey in Dubai about a couple of months ago, and 62% of real estate people expect the prices to go down by at least 10%. 62% expect the rent to go down by the same percentage, 10%. 57.5 expect that supply to continue to increase, and 53% of them expect the market recovery not less than a year. So this is just to be transparent and telling you the whole picture. This is how Jones Lang LaSalle sees Dubai. Hotel industry still did not reach bottom, but residential, office, and retail are at the end of the bottoming, and hopefully we start to see some growth quarter three or quarter four of this year. Quarter one of 2020 actually registered the highest number of a transaction in real estate in Dubai since 2008, which is 12 years back. So we see that the prices will reach a level that is really attractive for people to come. A couple of two more actually, or few more surveys done by our entity. Are you planning to travel by airplane in 2020? So 55% of people in Dubai said yes. 45% said no. What's your current work from home or work from office? So 37% in Dubai still works from home. What do you believe that Dubai should focus on in the coming years? A lot of people talk about actually green communities followed by retirement communities. And I think this is also a potential for developers to come and develop in such new things we're not used to, like retirement, co-living, and so on. What's the favorite residential option for you? We see people now are worried about being in an apartment, moving to townhouses and villas. Okay, so I don't know if you see this as a global trend, but people now want, even if they want to live in an apartment, they want an apartment with a spacious balcony. But at the same time, if they have the choice, they will choose to be in a villa where they have more space, especially after the lockdown. Will you leave Dubai if you lose your job? So 70% of them said they will look for another job or start their own business. So people still stick to Dubai and feel that Dubai is the future where they can open their business and thrive. So how much you're planning to invest or save from your income? About 51% said more than 30%. Okay, so people want to invest and save. Uh, the most impacted segment definitely is hotel, followed by office, then retail, then residential. So residential actually was and is still one of the most resilient segment. Assuming things going back, will you continue to buy online? So yes, 56% says yes. And finally, um, what asset will dominate your investment? So a lot of them actually said real estate. So 45% think that the real estate will dominate their portfolio of investment in the coming 12 to 24 months. Okay, we're expecting that 2021 will be a better year. So to sum up, this is about rethinking how we develop our cities, take them into a new lens, a new thinking, which is healthy cities, resilient. We need to build resilient in the private sector, in the government, in the city. We need to invest more in property app and in technology. Virtual reality is important. We saw a lot of people actually doing viewing in the middle of crisis using all of these things. So this is how we feel that this is the future of Dubai. Focus on quality of life, get a strong government intervention to make sure that the market is going ahead sustainably, economic sustainability, and resilience. These are the levers of competitiveness that Dubai is working on, focusing on sustainability, innovation, and also CSR. These are things. I don't want to go into so much of philosophical things. I know we're practical real estate people, but this is a great quote by Jane Jacobs, says cities have capacity providing something for everyone only because and only when they are created by everyone. So Dubai is an opportunity for people to come, develop their own projects, sell their own projects, open their own companies, come and search with me for gold if that's something that Tony loves. And I think this is my last slide. This is me. And thank you so much for listening. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, my brother Tony the Shark. And the floor is yours.
It's amazing, my brother. It's an amazing presentation. With this, I think that we're gonna have a special map around Dubai, and we have a lot of questions and some comments about it. My first comment is that how you can do a real estate transaction in 15 minutes. Imagine all the people that we are here. 15 minutes to do a real estate transaction. You can do many transactions a day. So that is efficient. That is confidence. That is trust. That is everything. So it's an amazing, brother. How we can do that one?
Even if you are now you're in the US, you can buy a property tomorrow because we're closed now, but it doesn't take time. You don't even have to be present. We do it using technology. So we connect with seller and buyers and we do the transfer.
Wow. Let me say hi to some people that we are here. So before that, ask you some things. But here we are, Carmen Chong from Area. Hello, Carmen. Good to see you here. Daniel Grossenberger, the past president of FIAPS is here. Thank you. Rosmin, our friend, is here. Bodiarza is here. Dominic Doncier is here. Lydia Saldaña. Many people. Tell me where are you? Give me your questions. Luis Vega, Germán Garcia Gomez from Mexico City. Luis Vega, thank you. Marina Rabiner, that she's from Florida. Thank you. Maria Elena Tomasini from Mexico City. Thank you very much. Rosmin speaks Spanish. You know about it. Rosmin speaks Spanish, eh?
No, he does Google Translate. I know.
No. He speaks Spanish. Arturo Soriano from Metepec. Thank you. Elizabeth Rosete, Montserrat Martinez, Jenny Tardan, Mexico City, Raúl Jiménez en Celaya, Guanajuato. Marta de Remax in Puebla, México. Lisette Nieto from Maracay, Venezuela. Walter Hernández from El Salvador. Udiarza, Carlos Montero from Baja California. María Rosa María Laguna from Hermosillo, Sonora. Ernesto Ferreira, Mérida, Yucatán. Lupita Duran, our friend Lupita Duran is here. Alejandro Soto from Chihuahua. Thank you. Germán Garcia. Thank you. Yolanda Colim from Mérida. Paola Lopez, thank you. Hilda Torres, thank you. Susana Hernandez from Tampico. Good to see you here, Susana. Thank you very much. Laura Leiva, Oscar Romero from San Luis Potosí, Alicia Rentería, Mariana Saldaña. Are many people from many parts. Vianey Gonzalez, thank you, Vianey. Laura Leiva from Jalisco. Hugo Garcia, thank you, my Haye, to be here. He's from Lebanon, Hugo Garcia. Shukran Haye. So are many people, many people. I'm going to tell you the people that we are. So, Mahmoud, we have some questions, brother. The first one: people plus 70 years is permitted permanent resident there?
Sorry, the question?
People that more than 70 years, it's permitted a permanent resident there in Dubai?
Well, people who who meets the conditions, yes. So the condition is to have over 10 million dirhams in a company or a real estate project. So we have a lot of investors who managed to get this 10 years renewable green card. So I know a lot of them actually above 60 years and they have it.
Okay, we have another people here in YouTube that I want to say hello. Luis Vega from Guanajuato, Solís Grande, Marco González, Antonio Jiménez, Elvira Hernández from Mérida, Laura Ivonne Caballero, José Antonio Preciado, Sergio Blanco, Neil Selene Castro from San Luis Potosí, Alejandro González. Good to see you here, brother, from Veracruz. Vicenza Real Estate, regards from Guadalajara. Thank you for everybody. So another question, brother. The HOA and maintenance cost, how much is it around?
Well, that varies from place to place, but it can go, let me do the translation in dollars. It can be about $3 to $6, $7 maximum per square foot. So you're talking about 12 UAE dirhams to 20 something, 25. Especially if you're talking about hotel apartments, it can go up to $6.50 per square foot.
Is a square foot or square meter?
Square foot.
Okay, $30 for a square foot for a square meter. So
no, let me 30 dirhams. So let me give it in dollars.
Okay.
In dollars, it can go from 10 over 3 point something, that is about $3 per square foot to about $7 per square foot.
Okay, thank you very much. Remember that square foot, it's around 10 square foot. It's 1 square meter. Okay, around.
Yeah, so we're talking about if you have a 1,000 square foot, which is 100 square meter apartment, you may end up paying about $2,000 to $2,500 per year.
Okay, so let me see. What's the average household in Dubai?
The average household size?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's 3.5, the last statistics I've seen, to 4.
Okay.
This is the size of the household.
Okay, please give me your questions here because it's an amazing. Let me tell you something, Mahmoud, because I think that many people around the world have this question. If you want to go to Dubai and you want to open a business, maybe we want to build an amazing complex or a building, and I want to go there. I don't know anybody. I don't know my friend Mahmoud, or if I go there with my money and I want to make some business, I want to have to be partner of somebody there. Tell us about a little bit about this.
Okay. Well, real estate, you mean, or in general?
Real estate.
Okay, real estate business currently, to be a real estate brokerage company, you need to have a local partner. This is a regulation just for the brokerage side. But this is something easy. I mean, you have a lot of locals and UAE nationals who want to be sponsoring such activities, and it's a straightforward formula where they just partner, but you are the manager, you manage the company, and he gets a yearly fees. That's it. You agree on a yearly fees, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, whatever the agreement. But then he's not involved in the business. But
Okay.
the other 19 real estate activities, they don't need a local partner. They don't need a local sponsor. So mortgage broker, if you want to have property management, if you want to have homeowners association management, if you want to do a consultancy in real estate, all these you don't need. But for a brokerage, there is a law long time ago, and now they're rethinking about removing it. So I think it's easy process. Finding a local partners, having an office, and get the license. The whole process does not take more than 2-3 days in total, and then you can keep the whatever the profit or whatever you make. You don't need to be taxed on that. You don't need to pay any fees. Um, it's a straightforward. A lot of companies exist in Dubai and owned by foreigners. You barely find company that's owned by a national. So this is the trend. We have successful companies who started in Dubai.
I
But
think
also,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
if anyone has any interest in opening, let me know, and I will do all the connections needed. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. So I think that some people or many people think that visit Dubai is really expensive because we know and we see the amazing, beautiful hotels and malls and restaurants and that amazing attractions. But in my opinion and in my experience, you can go there and you can find an amazing hotel for $100 night. So this is Sundays I was there in a 5-star hotel near to the airport, and it was $100 for a night. The airport is very near of the city. That is important that the people know that one. They can use the subway. The subway is amazing there. The subway is like architectural. I don't know. It's a moment. So I think that it's important that the people knows that Dubai is not a expensive city. You can choose outside of the airport. You can choose traditional taxi or luxury taxi. That it's important that you can take the work that you want, the money that you want to spend, wherever you want to do, you can do. If you want to do an amazing and expensive trip, hey, you can enjoy the Burj Al Arab, the Burj Khalifa hotels, the Armani inside of Burj Khalifa, and that's amazing hotels. And you have a lot of amazing hotels. So in the Palm, you have the other big hotel too. So if you want to take that world, you can spend a lot of money. But if you want to do a very easy trip, you don't have to spend a lot of money to visit Dubai, right, brother?
Exactly. I mean, it depends on how you want it. I mean, you can stay, as you said, in a 5 stars hotel that's not on the beach. And this is, as you said, $100 or $150. And you can use the public transport rather than using taxi. And you can also use the public beaches rather than a hotel beach. I mean, you can go to a restaurant that's very expensive. You can go to affordable But in general, living or coming on an affordable trip will not cost you. I mean, I've been traveling to Europe and the US, and I found it more expensive to stay there, especially Europe, than in Dubai. So it depends. I know a lot of people thinks that Dubai is expensive, but if you want to have an average trip, not too luxurious trip in terms of where you stay, how do you go, how do you move, then it's affordable. And now also you have Airbnb and you have Uber, and all these applications provide you also, you can live in a palm, which is a big villa in a palm, for $150 a day, a huge villa with 6 rooms. So a lot of options do exist. And nowadays, actually, 5 stars hotel on the beach for $100 or even $70 because of COVID-19.
Wow. Can you stop to share the screen, brother?
Yes.
We have another questions here. Carmen Chong from California, from area. My amazing friend, she do it an amazing job in area. Ask about does the resale of property is easy as new developments? What are the requirements for an green card?
Yes, the only difference, Carmen, is just getting NOC that says that this property does not have any HOAA, a homeowners association fees. So this is the only difference, and this is done also in no time. Can be done in less than one day by the developer. And there is now a move to connect it directly, so it will be in the system, so it shows directly that there is a pending amount of homeowners association. So that's the only difference, but it's also as easy as new development transfer.
We have another very interesting question here, brother. How much you need to earn to live comfortable in Dubai? This is a very interesting
How
question.
big is your family, so I can tell you?
No,
uh,
but a family, but normal family, to
a
three to
single
five
person.
people. So 4 to 5 people, no? One
Okay.
husband, wife, and two
Yeah.
sons.
Okay, let's assume it's a family that needs 2 beds, 2 bedrooms, right? Apartment.
Yeah, could be.
Okay, so you can get, I mean, the average will be around 50,000 dirham, which is about $13,000 on a yearly basis. This is your rent. So I think the average salary in Dubai is, let me do that conversion. It's about $5,000. So above this is you can have a good life. If you really want to have a very good life, it has to be above $15,000. But to have a normal average life, as I said, above $5,000-6,000, this is an okay life. It's a normal average life
Okay, this is interesting. 5 to 6 thousand dollars. So
a month. Yeah.
okay, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Let me give you another question. Hold on. La casa, los yates, los cuates. She said, Maria Elena Silva should say, the home, the yachts, and the friends. It's it's a lot of money with that one. So thanks, God on it playing. Okay. Well, something else that you want to talk about Dubai, Mahmoud. If anybody have another question, please write your question. We have another one. What are the most popular homes in high demand by foreigners and by the U.S. people in Dubai?
Well, we see that the Western, especially UK people and European, they prefer apartments, and especially in Marina area, and that I showed you in the beginning, and also the Palm. So in these sea view, you can call them apartments. Uh, but in Asians, especially Indians and Pakistanis, they prefer buying villas, especially outside the city, although I mean, they also buy apartments, but we see more trends toward villas. Uh, celebrities and high net worth people live in the Palm, in Marina, and JBR, which are the most prestigious places facing the Gulf. But in general, we have also affordable housing, and by that, people who are having average salaries live there, and usually they are at the edge of the city. We started now building public transport next to them, but they're on the edge of the city. So we have something called international city. So this is like for someone who wants just to pay $600 a month or even less, he can go and live there. So a lot of families actually of laborers are living there, especially those who their salaries is $2,000 or around that number.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
We have another one. We have many. So if a Mexican realtor wants to work on Dubai only like on a professional, personal and professional experience, they can do that one. They can go sometime just to have a professional and personal experience. They can work there.
We don't allow freelancers in Dubai. So to be a real estate broker, as per PILO 85 2006, you have to be part of a company. So in Dubai, you have to join a company of the company. So if you are a foreigner and you want to be part of buying and selling, this company in Dubai can apply for you for a broker card or for any kind of official government. Because we as a government, we say that we want to protect your rights. So when you are part of a deal, if you don't have that card, if you don't sign the forms, the contracts, the standard ones, we will not be able to protect you and get you your commission. So
So if you work on Century 21 in Mexico City and you want to go to another Century 21 in Dubai, you can do that
yeah,
one, right?
yes, we have actually we've done it for one actually for Century 21 specifically for one people working in the U.S. market through their branch in Dubai. We always want a branch that they are connected to. But the easiest thing to do also, if you want to have more freedom, setting up a company in Dubai with about $5,000-6,000 or a little bit more, then you can have a license and you can do all your transaction if you are planning for a long-term relationship. Uh, so it can be a little bit challenging to get your commission if you have agreement and you're not resident in the country and you don't have an office representative. For us, we say that real estate commission go to a broker that is registered in Dubai. And to be registered in Dubai, you have to be part of a real estate company.
Wonderful. Uh, Oscar Romero asked if the people of the investors of Dubai think in invest in Mexico City and do this in not Mexico City, in Mexico country and do the same that you do it there.
Well, that would be great, actually. I would love to be part of any presentation on Mexico and the real estate you have. In general, people of the Middle East, they want to invest outside the Middle East to diversify and also looking for opportunities. But I assume that they may be looking at specialized property rather than property to stay in or live in or rent out. So if there are any commercial, logistics, industrial stuff like that, I think that can be interesting. But also, it will be great to
I
explore
think
the market.
the hotels is a big opportunity to the Dubai
Sure.
people invest in Mexico. Maybe we can do
Yeah.
something with Jumeirah. Jumeirah, it's an
Sure.
amazing group, and I think that in that kind of investments, they can do something here in Mexico.
Sure.
So
That's
I'm gonna tell the people that send us some amazing hotels in front of the beach to send you and make me and maybe we can do an appointment with the Jumeirah people and maybe we can start to do something.
sure.
Makes
Sure.
sense? Wonderful.
Great.
Other guys say, what is the minimum capital required to set up a corporation in Dubai? How many partners are needed?
We don't require a minimum capital nowadays. You just all you need to do is to pay the government license fees that can go up to sorry, I have to do the calculation, $2,500. And apart from that, in terms of partners, you need to have 1 plus 1. So we're talking about 2 if you want it to be LLC company.
Okay.
Yes.
Another one. What kind of blockchain technology are used there in Dubai in the real estate business, and if you see some advantage to use the blockchain technology in Dubai.
Yeah, I see a lot of question on the right. Blockchain, the government have a blockchain strategy. So a real estate currently, we're trying to do the land registry on blockchain so people can buy and sell using blockchain. And we have all the smart contracts, the rental contracts, the DIWA, the electricity, the water, all attached to it. But we're still in early stage. I mean, we could have actually made a history and used it in this crisis in COVID-19. But as of today, still in the early stage. But we now issue a blockchain supported title deed in Dubai. But I think we want to bring other government departments into this blockchain where they can also have their information on this platform. But yes, and the private sector haven't done anything on the blockchain side yet. I know that we have Open Door equivalent came to Dubai, Compass equivalent came to Dubai. So we have a lot of ideas coming from the US. We'll see how successful they will become.
Okay, we have three last questions, very fast. Do you allow home and commercial purchases for investment opportunities in Dubai? Yes, you can send us
Yes.
some
Yeah.
opportunities,
You
right?
can buy anything you want in the freehold area. We have designated area, about half of Dubai area that you can buy anywhere. Commercial, hotel, offices, residential, land. It's all open for all countries.
Okay, I've seen a Facebook post from Dubai promoting buying property there. How trustable can this publicity be?
Usually, in general, social media, you have to be careful. So, see who's behind it. If it's a government, then it's trusted. Uh, but if it's not, then make sure that this company look into our website. We have a website that I can share with you. If this company is not listed in the brokerage companies, then I don't recommend working with them. So always look for a company that's legally working there, and always try to get a legal advice as well, because some people are I mean, people always try to, especially nowadays in COVID-19, we've seen a lot of scams here and there. So we have to be a
Yeah.
bit careful.
Take care, guys. Somebody asked us, well, many people ask if you can share the presentation, and if
Sure.
you can say share the presentation with us, and we can send an email
Sure.
to all the people that are inscribed here. So,
Yeah.
two last questions. How long does it take to establish or branch a business into Dubai?
As I told you, it's just the paperwork. You need certain requirements, and I can't share with you in the. What I will do, I will add it to the presentation and share it with everyone. It's a certain documents, a good conduct from the police, which take about 1 or 2 days, can be electronic, and also an office, commercial space where you can have. We require having an office. It can be a shared office, but we require it. So it depends on how you finish them. Once you have all these papers, it's about also for 20, 15 minutes and you get your license. So I think if you want to come and travel and do it, it may take 1 week in total. But let me know if anyone is in the serious stage, let me know and I can connect you with the right people.
Thank you, brother. Last question, crowdfunding, minimum amount to invest in crowdfunding.
We don't have any, actually, as I told you, private sector hasn't done in that. Sorry. This is crowdfunding. Okay. Crowdfunding, I'm part of, there is one called Smart Crowd, and I think it's around $4,000. So I invested in a couple of them. And they're interesting, actually. You get about 6-7% return, which is a great in such challenging times.
Okay, we're gonna share the presentation with everybody. Everybody that are subscribed on the Zoom, you're gonna receive the presentation of Mr. Mahmoud Al Burai.
Maybe.
Bye. So let's go with the giveaways. We have some big giveaways that I want to give you. So, Miss Michelle Evans, can you help me with the random? Michelle Evans, are you there? I want to say hello to Francisco Angulo.
Sí, aquí estoy. Dame un segundo
Miami.
para compartir.
He's the guide of the Relogy, the most important holding in the world. And he's here. Thank you, Francisco Angulo, to be here. And remember that they have two amazing brands, Corcoran. Remember that brand, Corcoran. It's going to be amazing around the world. Corcoran, and the next brand that you have to invest and you have to listen about that one is ERA. ERA is an amazing brand around the world. So we have 480 people subscribed on the Zoom, and we have 30 people on the YouTube, and now we have an amazing forum with 510 people. Thank you for everybody to be here. And we're gonna do a random, and the first one's gonna be the Lady Broker book. Number 27. Second one's gonna be the Tiburones Inmobiliarios entrance. 4, 5, 9. Third one's gonna be the Inmobiliario Expo Exni entrance. 370, 370. Next one's gonna be the package of La Moody. Thank you for my friend Daniel Narvaez to be here. Remember, next Monday, Mexico Real Estate Report 2020 from La Moody with the amazing guy, Daniel Narvaez. 449. The next one's gonna be the Grub. Thank you, Consuelo Vilar, to give us that amazing giveaway. And who's gonna go to Orlando? Mrs. Evans, 451. And the last one, it's from Simca. Thank you to Chris Hill to give us that amazing Chila weekend to the 130. We're gonna tell you who are the winners in a few minutes. So Mahmoud, I am very, very, very happy that you'll be here, brother. I think that Dubai really is one of the most interesting places around the world to go to visit, to invest there. I hope that sometime of my life I can spend 2-3 months on Dubai. Maybe not on the summer because the weather is good, but every place have a air conditioning. I remember when I in shopping mall. The name is La Playa. The Playa is the mall on there. Playa. The mall, one of the mall in front of the sea that I remember with a movie theater on the sand.
Yeah, that's the GPR beach, right? The beach.
Yes, in GPR beach. Yes, the Playa is the name of that movie theater on the sand. It's amazing, yeah. And really, if you don't know Dubai, you have to go there. I think that it's one of the cities that you have to go. I think that maybe New York, maybe Paris, maybe Shanghai, are maybe Singapore are the most.
Mix of all.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Are you agree with that one? But Dubai is one of the most important cities, the most beautiful cities around the world. Thank you to Dubai to do that one. And Carmen Chong say Mexico too. I agree with you, Carmen. The people that don't know Mexico, Mahmoud never been on Mexico. He have to come here. I'm going to invite him to come here. I'm going to invite you, brother. Now you know that we have not directly, but we have a fly with Emirates. Emirates now fly to Mexico, and this is an amazing notice. You can come. You just have to do a little stop on Barcelona, and later you can come here and have an amazing.
That's great. I love Barcelona as well. Yeah.
Punta del Este, say Raúl Picardo. I'm agree with you. Punta del Este, it's an amazing place. It's an amazing woman. And Uruguay, for me, it's the best place around the world to meet, to eat meat. It's an amazing, but the Argentinian people say that it's Argentina, but I tried before the Uruguay asado, so I have to go to Argentina. I am waiting for the people of Argentina invite me to enjoy an asado in Argentina to say which one is better. For me today, it's the Uruguay asado is the most amazing asado around the world. So here is the winners of the giveaways. The first one's gonna be Lady Broker, is from number 27, Rutili Santa Ela. The second one, it's the entrance to Tiburones Inmobiliarios 459, Mayeli Gonzalez. The third one is the entrance to Expo Exni 363, Humberto Ireta. The next one is the package of La Moody, it's the 449, Eduardo Suarez. The giveaway to go to the group in Orlando is to the number 451, Eugenie Crepo. And the last one, it's Playa del Carmen, the package from Simca, it's 130, Eric Alcantara. So it was an amazing forum. We are happy to be alive. We are happy to be with you. Now the technology gives us the great possibility to be together, brother. I miss you. I hope see you soon. Thank you for being with us this beautiful day. Thank you for everybody to be here. Marco Lagunes, thank you, my friend. I have many friends from many places. Thank you for everywhere. Flor Leiva, Mayra Oliveira, Raúl Picardo, Carmen Chong. Well, we have a lot of people. Thank you very much to be here. Remember, we have an amazing two events. Well, one event. The other one, it's a coffee with me. It's not amazing. It's only a coffee with friends. Only 30 minutes. Monday, 4:30 on my Instagram, Tony Hanna Tiburon. The next one gonna be the Mexico Real Estate Report 2020 from La Moody with Mr. Daniel Narvaez. Next Monday at 6:00 p.m. You're gonna receive the invitation for an email. And the third one's gonna be the amazing webinar next week, Wednesday. The name is, tell me the name, Mrs. Evans, Neuroliderazgo. I think that it's Neuroliderazgo. So thank you for everybody. Olivia Suarez, thank you very much. Daniel Rosas, Dominique, my friend Dominique, thank you. You know Dominique from Dominican Republic, right? She's an amazing woman. She's always with me. I love her. Thank you very much, my friend Dominique. And thank you very much for everybody. This is the Real Estate Sharks family. This is a great community in Latin America, United States, Spain, Europe, and now we are in Asia with Dubai. Thank you very much. Budiarsa, Rusmin, the people from FIAPSI, thank you very much. God bless you. Enjoy your life, enjoy your family, enjoy your health, and God bless you, everyone. This is Tiburones Inmobiliarios. Go up, go up, go up.